Decision time with the pass, though. A little bit awkward for Mia Lethians and Kim Carroll, the veteran at the centre of defence with an awkward touch, and they've given possession away. Zimmerman trying to return it with interest. Privatelli is there, and Courtney Newbon has gone crashing into Leah Privatelli long after the ball had rolled through the penalty area.
Yeah, shaky moment there for Perth.
She goes to Hinson. Now Lowry out to the left, sets Hinson a task. A quick head check of who's making a run, and the early ball goes the way of Lowry. Sakalis is motoring in the middle. Bending ball, and Sakalis mishit it when a great chance presented right at the penalty spot.
Oh, that was a brilliant chance.
Just dancing on the edge of the sun and the shadow there, Cooney Cross, and opts to go back into the shadows on the left side. Nevin. Zimmerman rolls off her marker and shoots. Zimmerman! It hit the stanchion behind the net. Always rising. A good sighter from the American.
Oh, that was a great shot there by Catherine Zimmerman.
Zimmerman turning central. Wants an option. Swings it over to Doran. Doran into a 50-50, and Delaharp wraps up Privatelli and wins possession. Now trying to return it with interest off the head of Hendricks. Fonsong Cam sitting in the pocket. Will she go from distance? Yes, she will, but that one is high, wide, and not at all threatening. But she's still involved in the play here, refusing to give up on the game or her teammates, which is great to see. Privatelli manufactures a right-footed cross, and it needs a good save as it honed in on the target. Newbon puts it behind for a corner.
That's a huge save from Courtney Newbon there. A really good parry over the crossbar. A good build-up play as well from Melbourne Victory, and this lovely little move from Privatelli absolutely sent her defender.
Mia Lethians slows things down, goes back out to the right. Alex Aparkas shouting instructions. Here's the long ball. Asking a bit much of Lowry, but it's not going to have the juice to go out, so Hendricks has to play it. Nevin. Zimmerman. Barbieri. Early ball from Zimmerman, straight to Miocic. Perth starting to reassert some control back over the game again as the half goes on.
There's a player in Lethians who we haven't seen get on the ball so much for Perth Glory so far.
Neat turn here by Hinson to lose Doran, shooting on the tight angle, and a good save from Dumont, just enough to see it wide. And then Hendricks sweeps it away. For a second it looked as though the save might not have been enough to stop it. Sends it out to the left where Nevin is waiting. Nevin just long ball, hoping that Zimmerman can run it down. She can't, and that might be that at the end of the first half. The game delicately poised, advantage Victory as far as the top four race is concerned, but Perth have shown enough to suggest that they might fancy their chances of coming to Amy Park and winning today, and how that would shake up the race for the finals. At present, though, neither team able to break the deadlock, and so at halftime in this one, it is Melbourne Victory 0, Perth Glory 0. Only turned 20 a couple of weeks ago. Corner kick then, double sub goes through with Kane and Fonsong Cam leaving the game. Delaharp in at the near post, looking for Lethians, finding the goal! Celebrations for Perth Glory. Mia Lethians' flick header touched in. We're going to have to do some forensics to work out who gets credited with it, but the Dane certainly put it in the mixer. Initially Zimmerman. Again, we're studying the Zapruder film here. I think that's going to go down as a Catherine Zimmerman own goal. Here's 18 Keane, though. Bullocking run against Courtney Nevin. Spins away. Karmas is totally unmarked in the box. Is the shot on here for Lena Karmas? And the ball got glued to her feet. I'm stunned at the passage of play we've just seen.
Well, Aiden Keane, that was such an impressive run down the right flank there, and she's taken Courtney Nevin for speed and just a real burst of energy, but Lena Karmas almost had too much time.
And the ball in at the near post. Dumont's missed it. Karmas scores! It's 2-0 to Perth Glory. And the super subs have worked out. Alex Aparkas can smile on the sidelines. And Perth Glory, they might be gate crashing the top four after all. It is A-League Women's goal number 45 for Lena Karmas, one of the top all-time scorers in the history of this competition, and each one of them so important and so celebrated. On the other game, just a little spoiler alert, Newcastle are level 1-1. Elizabeth Eddy, the goal scorer. That game is only at the hour mark though, so it's about 15 minutes behind this one. Cooney Cross, victory in a 2-0 hole for the second game in a row. They came back against Sydney FC midweek. This one feels very different at the moment. Kim Carroll heads it away. Now Hinson, Perth, are they going to break again? Devanna getting into gaps. Karmas on the run. The veterans link up here. Lena Karmas, she's got one. Can she score another? Takes on Eliadis. Saved. Dumont comes up with a big stop. Devanna cuts it back. Hinson crashes in, and Hendricks denies her.
That's another wonderful passage of play there from Perth Glory.